Hey. Oh man, sorry. And welcome back to Retrospect My Fantasy. We are currently taking a look at the Final Fantasy franchise from beginning to end, and we're currently on number 10. Now, before we begin, I got a couple of announcements to go over. Number one is that we are only 7 people away from reaching that goal of 50 followers, at which point we'll have ourselves a bonus stream and giveaway, where I'll be playing Telltale's The Walking Dead Season 3, giving away a copy of said game, as well as Psychonauts, and these 3 $20 Steam gift cards. So, if you happen to know anybody that might be interested in what we're doing here, bring them on over, and I'll do my best to keep them. Anyway, number dos is that we have recently partnered with Humble. So, if you use my affiliate link, which can be found just below the stream or right there in chat, and you go to the Humble store, sign up for Humble monthly, or buy a Humble bundle, any of those 3, you will be supporting this channel. And what your support for this channel does is it allows us to get newer and better cameras, improve our lighting situation. Because, let's face it, I mean, our lighting's okay, but it could be better. Picking up more games so that it's a little less on my own personal wallet to get all these upgrades. Because some of these upgrades I will not be able to do, like buying a whole bunch of cameras for doing eventually or microphones for things like board games or pen and paper RPGs is out of my personal realm of possibility at this time. But with your guys' help, we could make that happen. As far as the games that I have on my list to buy, that'll happen eventually. I will eventually get them all. That is in part why I started with the Final Fantasy franchise, was because I knew that it was long enough that I could build up a pretty substantial list of games for us to pinch, poke, and prod our way through. Now, how it works is if you sign up for Humble Monthly and you're a brand new subscriber to Humble Monthly, I'll get $10 off on your first month subscription. If you purchase something from the Humble store, I get 5% of that. And if you get a Humble bundle, it adds a bonus slider to your pick how the money, like choose where the money goes, that is me. On top of that, it's not just raising money for me, you're also getting yourself presumably something that you want, like some game, some audiobook, some PDF book, as well as supporting charities, awesome charities. My personal favorites to support are Child's Play for Charity and Doctors Without Borders. I personally think those are some great charities. And at this moment, we have raised $4.68 for charity. Now, I have not specified a charity yet because I want to support whatever Humble is supporting in their various charities. But I'm thinking about adding Doctors Without Borders to my profile. That way the money that we raise for charity will specifically go towards that. Anyway, all that aside, let's get back to some Final Fantasy. Alright, so yesterday, what did we do yesterday? We fought the Outside of Sin. That's what we did yesterday. And barely were able to defeat him. And by defeat, I mean get him into a position where we could then run inside him. Kind of like Inner Space, if I've ever seen that. It's a old movie. It's okay. It's a rom-com. A pretty good one, but I mean, it's an old rom-com, so a lot of the jokes don't really last. Like, they don't really hold up over time. But now we're inside Sin. on our way to fight Yevon, and the monsters here are pretty badass. Some of them we literally cannot fight, because if we defeat them, they will kill us, and then we lose. Now, I did a little bit of grinding last night, and I did a little bit of grinding this morning, and I did a little bit of grinding just before the stream to try and build Orin, Waka, and Kamari up a little bit more. And I think it's helping. I don't think that we are anywhere near where we need to be yet, but it's helping. My hope is that we can make real, legitimate progress tonight, because this area is rough. But I think we can make some actual progress. I hope we can make some actual progress. I definitely recall this portion of getting inside Sin and slowly inching your way into being powerful enough to actually fighting, like, actually fighting any of the enemies here. Now, there's not as many... what are the words that I'm looking for? There's not as many... like nook and crannies to go running down for like treasure and things like that. There are some, but there's not as many as you would normally find in a final dungeon in a Final Fantasy game. Alright. Ooh, good hit. Alright, alright, alright. I see. Ooh, Orin. You're not a happy customer, are you? Alright, so we got another Gemini captured. That's good. Forgot to break his armor. Lunar curtain? Light curtain. Okay. Alright, you know what? That's good enough. You know what? Let's go ahead and... dark you. Which will hopefully make it so that he ruins us less. That's my hope. Is that we get ruined less. Good job, guys. Come on, keep it up. Yeah. Hey, and we were able to capture both. I mean, before long, capturing won't matter diddly squat, but it's good to know. Alright, Waka. Time to get all that magics. Alright. I mean, Waka's not as good of a mage as Lulu, but he has the magic now. Hey, Yuna. Yeah, Yuna. That's what I want. Good enough. Okay, good, good, good. As long as we're not about to fight a Behemoth King, I'm okay. What are you doing, stream? Or rather, what I should say is, what are you doing, housemates? What horrible YouTube trash are you watching today? I shouldn't. That's not entirely true. Sometimes they don't watch YouTube trash. Ooh. Ooh, Orin. Give me more of that, please. And we're gaining tons of items. More hit points. Not that Kamari really needs more hit points. Okay. Oh, hey, look, did you see there was a save point further up? There's a save point further up in the final dungeon. Now, that does not mean what you might think it means, which is that we are at the final boss. Oh God, no. We're at boss 1 of... Three, and then how many summons? 4. 4, and then how many summons do we have? Alright, so we can't go up there because there's a tiny little waterfall. F me. Good. Come on, Orin, just kill these things. Okay, seriously, what the hell is going on with the stream tonight? Hey, Day. I'm watching the stream health, and it's pretty shit tonight. I wonder if one of my housemates is downloading something. Alright, well, I'm going to start recording this as well. That way I can splice that in. Oh yeah, if that's true. You should be able to hear me just fine. The visuals, though. No, I am dropping frames like crazy. So far, I've dropped 22%. My assumption is that one of my housemates is either downloading something or watching some horrible YouTube trash. Whoa. Whoa, okay, that's not okay. Hold on, guys. I need to kick some ass. Okay, well, I have news. Neither of my housemates is downloading anything. So... and neither one of them is on YouTube right now. So, my bandwidth is just shit tonight. We're gonna try and make it through this. I wonder... Has anyone been experiencing this on any other Twitch channels? Because this is the first time in a very long time that anything like this has happened. Okay, so after this fight, I'm going to restart the stream. I am sorry, but this frame rate issue, the only thing I can assume to do in this exact situation is restart the stream and hope everything ends up being okay afterwards. Alright, so battle's over. Alright, so bear with me for just a moment. Going to shut the stream down and we will start over again momentarily.